My name is Nicole Yankowskas Adams. I am creative director and co-owner of Crystal Chill in North Little Rock, Arkansas. As creative director of Crystal Chill, I'm pretty much in charge of everything that's not related to the stage and sound or the gate. So pretty much come up with the overall aesthetic of our events and our branding, things like that. I organize all the artists and performance artists.
So you have an art background. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I graduated from the University of Central Arkansas in 2010. I have a bachelor's degree in fine arts with a minor in business management.
And how do you think that helps as like your day-to-day creative director job?
It definitely helps with building our brand and knowing things like that, the creative side, which I think together with the business side really mesh well. So I've been learning how to manage the business side of things along with the creative side of things. Crystal Chill is an outdoor space encouraging music, art, dance, creative play. We hope to use it as a space where people can network and collaborate with each other and find other artists with similar interests.
So who else is involved in the space?
My husband, Brian Adams, and my oldest friend, I've known him for over 20 years, Taylor LeBeau. He's both co-owners.
So how did Crystal Chill kind of start?
Pretty much it was just a bunch of trees in the forest, but progressively we've cleared it out and built multiple stages, and it's just we've been growing the land and clearing out spaces, and now we have a really nice concrete stage. The land was our friend Taylor's. He acquired it through his stepdad. Just kind of had it sitting around like, hey, do you want this land? And he said, sure. And we just started throwing little bonfire parties with our friends, class reunion they had out there. Just eventually people were showing interest in it and really liked what we had going on and wanted to help build it and see it grow.
So that's kind of how it started, as like this grassroots, like, did you guys like start with like,
yeah,
hey,
everything's been pretty much do it yourself, like hands on, like pretty much the three of us for the longest time, and we've just now been adding to our crew here recently.
Oh yeah, this is usually where we set up our front gate for our events. We have a little canopy set up here. This is the path for loading in and out of the stage area for musicians and artists.
My friends and I, we've been practicing flow arts, and we're often out there performing at our shows, doing live fire arts, and I like to spin fire fans, and we have our hoops and other flow props that we like to entertain with. It's really the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing. I just saw a really cool video of a girl doing some breaks, and I guess I'd never seen that before, and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do that. And so I just started practicing, and that's pretty much taught me that anything's possible, because that's the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing.
How do you guys go about funding Crystal Chill?
Well, a lot of it's just been donation based and privately funded, and we've had a lot of volunteers, thank goodness, and people that just support us and want to help.
I know you guys have started selling tickets. Was that like part of like to help fund, or can you tell me a little bit about
Basically all of our money has just been going towards our project, towards improving the land, and just getting supplies and equipment that we need. And we've been trying to be able to pay our artists and performance artists and our staff, and that's like a big goal. to be able to do that and have a place where artists can get paid to share their talents. And
Okay, cool. So, how often do you guys have events out there?
we've had our own events that we've produced. We've had 2 this year, and we've had a couple other production companies throw some events out there. So usually about 3 to 4 a year. We usually have a like a spring event and a fall bonfire. Crystal Hell is our Halloween event that we usually have annually.
So here's our fancy cement stage that we've had for the past 6 months or so. We got earlier this year, I think sometime in May. And we've had about 3 events on it, I think. So this is the main area where the action happens. This is usually the fire circle where we have our fire performers. All this area up here is camping. We encourage camping so people don't have to drive home intoxicated or anything, and people are welcome to set up their tents or hammocks. Right here is where we usually have a big bonfire and usually have a bunch of vendors and food and art vendors set up over in this area.
One of the biggest challenges, I guess, has been dealing with just the neighborhood and the theft. We've had our stage literally stolen out from under us, and we can't leave anything out there, so that's forced us to be creative and really transformed some of my art and made me think of how to make things that are, temporary and easy to set up and theft deterrent. In a few years, our plans for Crystal Chill, we'd just like to continue building our infrastructure to support the outdoor events and funding like permanent toilets and restrooms and electricity and things like that, growing those kind of things. In the future, I really like the idea of it being kind of like an outdoor hotel or like just a place for people passing through, or maybe evolve it into mini houses or Airbnb type space, just a unique setting that people can check out.